everyone that's in isolation. You might be starting to go a little mad like me. Hi, everyone. Hi, Facebook, our Facebook viewers there, and hi to YouTubers there. Thank you for tuning in with me today. My name's Emma. If you haven't seen our videos already, I was just flying our little Ungex flag. I've gone into isolation mode, working from home. I'm only my second day in, so here's to who knows how long. So I think my videos are going to be a bit more colourful as well. I just got a little setup here, so I think it's pretty good. So if you haven't seen my videos before, as I said, I'm Emma. I'm a care consultant at Ungex. I've been with the company, I keep saying for over a month now, but it's obviously time keeps moving, even though it feels like at this state of the world at the moment, every day sort of rolls into one a bit. So yeah, so I've been with the company for a little while now. So I'm going to talk to you today. I have done a lot of videos before, and like I do tend to repeat a lot of information just for our viewers, especially in the US that don't get a chance to watch live as well, and for new people as well. If you've jumped online and watching me, welcome. I'm here to answer as best as I possibly can. Any questions, feel free to jump on the little bubbles there down the bottom there. I will try to answer you as best as I can. Once I start talking, I do go into a bit of a zone, so I have to sort of multitask a bit there. But if I can't answer them, my colleagues will, who are back in the office. Just to let you know, we're still working away. We're still in business. We're getting a lot of products out while we can with our shipping. So we are urging you to get as many orders in as you can while we still can get it out to you, most importantly. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well and healthy and keeping isolated, and with our social distancing, keeping our hands clean, all the good measures we have to take at the moment. Please also keep hydrated, keep that immune boosted as well. So I'm sure everyone's aware of that. But look, I'm going to get into it. As I said, I'm going to talk about Demodex, what they are, our products, just briefly, but more importantly, I'm going to talk about some frequently asked questions I've had throughout the week. I think that's really important for real people to know that you've got these questions as well, and you think, oh, what's this about? What's that about? So I'll talk about that and answer those as best as I can. If you haven't been on our site yet, please jump on there, ungexau.com. There's everything about us. When we started, our products, and Demodex. So Demodex mites, they are a microscopic parasite that live in our, they're deep in, I don't have my little aid here, which is very good to show you a little cross section of our hair follicles. But if one of the main questions is, how do I know that I've got Demodex mites? If you have suffered from ongoing problems such as blepharitis, ongoing acne, inflammation of the skin, any ongoing creepy crawly feelings, itching, hair loss, there's so many problems that these mites cause. A big way to find out if you do have them living under your skin is a microscopic test. You can simply ask for this from your doctors. Ask if you'd like to get a microscopic test done, and that will show up under the microscope. I don't think my YouTubers can see the top, but they probably can. They will look, an indication of what you have going on there is this ugly dude. So that's that word. Another way to tell if you have them, you jump on ungexau.com. We have a simple quiz there, guys. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's just a questionnaire. We ask about your environment, your immune system, your skin, and most importantly, put in the symptoms that you have there. That way it can determine how many populations. If you have a high density population, it is most likely that you have an infestation of these mites. As I said, everyone has them. It's just when you have ongoing symptoms that keep reoccurring, essentially. So especially, look, I know, guys, a most common occurrence. I like telling stories about people I talk to because that's where you can relate to. A common occurrence is that we're sort of at the last stop for you, essentially. A lady I spoke to yesterday, I talked to her for about an hour, and because we're consultants, so we're here to listen to your story as well. Again, you know, I constantly empathize with everyone that with these huge infestations as well. I really feel for you. So we are here to listen. That's part of our job. Anyway, to let you know, I was talking to a lady, and she's been suffering with ongoing problems for 6+ months. Some people even 2 years, 6 years. And she told me about, you know, she'd been to skin specialists. They prescribed ointments. They said it was a type of dermatitis. You may be suffering this, this, and this. As specialists, of course, they're doing their job. So they do prescribe ointments, medication, and things like that. The thing is, after everyone's skin is different, generally what we find is a lot of people I ring up and from the test, we ring you up from the test just to have a talk about what's happening. A lot of people find that these treatments are they find some relief in maybe like the first month, which is great. But what we do find is that after that month, the Demodex mites, I call them like the Hulk. They actually build up a resistance to antibiotics. They even feed on topical creams and ointments. So essentially, you know, you're spending a lot of money for not a long-term outcome. So we do find a lot of people come back to us and initially they go, oh, I've got treatment at the moment, just going to see how it goes. Totally understand. But 99% of the time, 90% of the time, people find that they've either got the symptoms back and it's even worse, or they've got other symptoms. Also, they've got side effects. I know a lady was using ivermectin, and she actually got quite bad eye irritations and blepharitis. So that was unfortunately a side effect of those strong antibiotics, which are killing the mites that live on the surface in that immediate short term. But the problem with Demodex is that they are so deep in our hair follicle, and they're all at different life cycles, and there's generations of them. So essentially what Ungex does is we eliminate the mites whilst being gentle on the skin, which I think is, as I said before, like a double whammy. Who would have thought? I personally use the products myself. I can tell that they're for all skin types. They are based with the highest natural essential oils and quality ingredients as well. They're really easy to use. There's 4 in our protocol system. But I will get back into that a bit more. But just to let you know, that's the Demodex mites. They're a horrible parasite. They are very hard to kill. As I said, doctors do their best to prescribe ointments. Also, just to let you know, you people who are watching, you're not mad. I spoke to a lady that was paying $300 plus, you know, going to dermatologist. Then on top of that, she's buying like super expensive ointments and medications. So you're spending a lot of money for little to no long-term solution, which I think is really disheartening. And a lady I spoke to said, yeah, I've spent $300 plus, and the dermatologist told me to go see a psychologist. So you're not mad. She said, I can feel these things. I know there's something living under my skin and in my skin and moving around. You know, she's like, I'm 37. I know how my body works. I know what's attacking it. There's something that's not right. So we're here to reassure you that you're not mad. Also, just to let you know, we do have our Facebook page there, which I'm live on now. Hello. Please join there. We're always updating information there as well. We do have a really great, this is a good one to talk to, guys. We have a Demodex support group. There's people from all over the world with these problems, which is pretty crazy. So on our Demodex support group, there are people there that share their stories. It's really good, especially during this time where we are isolated, to communicate, you know, take advantage of our social networking there. So reach out. We're on there as well. You can also chat to us on our ungexau.com page with our little live chat button as well. But I'm going to get into some frequently asked questions from the week whilst I have a drink of water. So, as I said, just to reiterate, we need to see how initially what your symptoms are and what are the best products to start off with. Everyone's skin is different, so it may reacting may be different as well, especially if you've got more sensitive skin. We do suggest starting off with, even if you go on our website, a basic kit is a really good one to start off with. That will get you to a 4 to 6 week mark there. So there are some different options. Very frequently asked question is, why is it so expensive? I totally get it. You know, nothing is free anymore. It's just the reality of it. The reason why our product is so expensive is because when we started back in 2011, there was copious amounts of research and testing to ensure that we had the right treatment. And also, when you're purchasing, you're not just purchasing products, you're purchasing us as your care consultant. So we are here that, you know, to reassure you that you're on the right track. It's part of the process, what's happening on your skin. So it's an investment, guys. And look, you know, we understand that it eliminating them is an investment, but we want to eliminate them the right way. So in other words, you know, you've spent so much money on other things. And as I said, most of the time, not all the time, I had a lady that she did get some relief from, she was using a topical ointment, but she did get side effects from that as well. So we do have a lot of return customers, which is another indication that what the doctors are doing, I don't think they really have an absolute grasp on what Demodex mites are. So that's why our products are expensive, because it has the well, you can see from our testimonials. Please check out our testimonials. You know, we're not a bogus company. We're real. We're a little company in Australia, and we've helped so many people, like hundreds of people a day. And as I said, from me not being here very long, just to hear people recovering from a really long-term problem is such, you know, I feel for you. So I can't step into your shoes, but I I hear your stories, and I really sympathize for you. So another really big question as well, a lady I spoke to yesterday, she goes, am I going to be mite free? I'm not God. We're not God. As I said, everyone's different. Everyone has different bodies. Another main thing that I forgot to say, if you have a compromised immune system, whether it be genetically or you're extremely run down, look, everything plays such an impact into who we are as humans. Unfortunately, when our immune system is compromised, the mites do see that as a bit of a green light. It's like, yay, all your defenses is down. Let's bring Barry and the gang and have a party on you. So in regards to will I be mite or symptom free, our time frame for eliminating the mites is 3 to 4 months. So that is killing off the generations of the mites, because there are adults, the population's directly on the surface of the skin. Then we go to the next level because they're all at different cycles. So the adults, then the babies, and then the eggs. So that's why it is a chunk of time. I think we don't know how long we're going to be in isolation. It's really scary. So I think, we've got that extra time. We've got that 3 to 4 months. So, treatment time may even be shorter for some people. It means you can, get head on and apply more as well. Or as I said, that, that treatment time is 3 to 4 months. A lady did say, oh, will I have these forever? Just to let you know, just some stories again. I spoke to a lady. She's had Demodex infestations. The thing is, it does my head in, because Demodex live in our skin, but there's so many other parasites that can attack us, and mites as well. So a lot of people have a lot of weird stuff coming out of their skin. It could be a scabies. There's 65 different types, essentially, types of parasites and mites. So there's a lot there, guys. So some things mightn't be a Demodex, but generally it's either bacteria from a mite coming out of your skin. One lady said she saw like wormy type stuff. So it's just, unfortunately, there's a combination. It's like, as those defenses are down, everything sort of goes, all these nasties just latch onto you, essentially. I did speak to a man. We do aftercare follow-up as well. So after that 3 to 4 months, we check in to see how you're going. And I spoke to a man, how he was. And I said, oh, how you going, Don? And I said, how's your skin? Because they're all bloody gone. So look, that was great, some other people, they're sort of at the end of our treatment time, and as I said, everyone's different. A lady said, oh, I feel like I've just got like 1 or 2 left. It's only because there's not enough coming to the surface. Most importantly, sorry, I forgot to mention, Demodex mites come out at night. So all our products are to be used at night, because that's when we're targeting them. I was speaking to another lovely lady, and she said, I'm really scared to go to sleep at night, and when I leave the light on, they stop moving, which I totally get. But for our products to work, we have to turn the light off, because that's when they're out and that's when we kill them. So I can understand those little things. The light gives us relief, but really it's not activating our products to kill them. So at night we say to use all our products, because that's when we start eliminating the populations of them. So as I said, it's one of those things we can't answer yes or no, unfortunately, but a lot of our customers have had definite relief and become pretty much symptom free, which is great. Down the track, A lot of people, they've used our products. Another great one to get you to that 3 to 4 month period are our bundles. As I said, a basic kit or our individual sprays only get you to a 4 effective as well. We suggest a bundle there. There's bundle 1 or 2, but I'll go into that a little bit as well there, and I'll go through the products. So anyway, we try to eliminate the mites as best as we possibly can. We do get to those deeper levels of them, and there has been some great successful stories, guys. If you want to see any, please have a look at our testimonials. That's where just to let you know, I was speaking to a lady, and she had a lot of immune problems going on, some really unfortunate diseases as well that was out of her control. And she had been using our products for 2 years, and I couldn't understand why was it going on for so long. You know, because I know it works. And I said to her, "Oh, so when are you using our products?" And she said, "Oh, once a month." Like, I know I can be a little bit vague sometimes, but guys, if you're investing in the product, you've got to use it every night. Every night, it works. You can't go, "Oh yeah, I might do like a spray every like three nights, and then I might do a cleanser like every 3 weeks." It's just, there's no point. You may as well stay infested, essentially, because, you know, you'd be killing off a few adults and babies, but then they're just gonna rehatch, and they're just gonna keep breeding. So, you know, we're here to do our job as best as we can. We're here to advise you and guide you and help you, because we want to see your skin get better. But essentially, it's up to you. Like, I know people are coming up to us because they're at their wits' end. So, you know, that's just a little story for you. Sorry, I get a bit wound up. So as I said, please go onto the Demodex support group. There's some really good. Just chat to everyone there, guys. Everyone's always there. Like, I can see you're always sharing stories. It's really good. And just to keep, you know, I can understand why it would be so not only physically tolling, but mentally, emotionally. And stress is a big one. I know it's easier said than done to keep stress levels down, but that impacts everything. So, you know, the more we try and stay healthy and grounded and less stress, keep your endorphins boosted, and laugh and sing and just be stupid, because I am. It's pretty great. So another frequently asked question is, what is die-off? A lady just bought a bundle with us, and she's like, I don't really understand what that is. So die-off is what is part of the process. So when you start our treatment, sometimes, as I said, everyone's different. Their skin reacts different. Generally, within that first month to 2 months, people are a lovely family, a lady and her son I was talking to, they've even noticed in the first week, because they have a lot of scalp problems, they already felt that they were itching so much less, which was awesome. But what can occur is that essentially it's the mites dying. It just means our product's doing its job. So your symptoms may actually get worse. If I can say, sometimes things have to get a little bit worse before it gets better. So that's what die-off is. Of course, like if you've got super sensitive skin, we start out with a diluted version, a milder version, just to introduce the product to your skin. And then that means the die-off won't be so severe. But in saying that, it might actually make the treatment time a bit longer as well. So, you know, we take into consideration how your skin is, where you're at, what you should use the most, and go from there. So that's what die-off is. It's essentially the mites. A lady said last night, it's the mites fighting for their life, and that's what it is. So that's part of the process. Unfortunately, it will probably feel a little bit more uncomfortable, but you've just got to persist at it because we're killing more and more every night. Another important question is when and how to use the cleanser. So the cleanser is, I'll show you. This is our, just drop the whole, my whole setup. Oh dear. Excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Oh dear. I had a heap of pamphlets there. Anyway, so this is our cleanser. That's it there. So that's there's 4 products in our protocol system. As I said, our products worked when it's all used correctly and all together, and every night. So the cleanser is that guy there. The thing with cleansers, I didn't know this for myself because I have quite combination skin. I actually cleanse a lot, and that's not good. I do find that I do get quite oily, so I feel like I want to cleanse more. I should probably not cleanse because we can over cleanse the skin. So part of when we're cleansing, guys, also to let you know, the Demodex Defense Cleanser acts as the shampoo as well. So it's an overall head to toe cleansing. We don't want to over cleanse the skin because it can overstrip our skin and it can dry it out. So we only recommend using the cleanser when you see those real apparent signs of dirt and oil. The cleansers are to be used like that. Of course, still in your hair where you feel, same thing with your hair, because it is a cleanser and shampoo. Only do it when you feel like there's a lot of dirt, there's a lot of, obviously the itching and stuff. So I guess, for an example, use a cleanser one night where you see all the dirt and stuff, and the next night just use plain water. We suggest every other night or every other time when it's not dirty, we use the plain water as per normal. Just wash our body in warm water and then finish with cold. Because it can dry out our skin over cleansing. Also, just to let you know, a big one, a great mite eliminator is tea tree oil. A lot of people I speak to, they use it. It gives them a lot of relief. Unfortunately, with tea tree oil, it is quite strong as well. I know a lady was doing tea tree oil and coconut oil, which is a good little, little at-home bonus, which she incorporates with Ungex products. And she feels like she wants that boost as well. But our products already have tea tree oil in it too. But just to let you know, tea tree oil can be really harsh on the skin after time. It can actually do more harm than good for our skin because it does really dry it out. If your skin is dry from like too much over cleanse, hopefully you're not going to now, we suggest coconut oil. There are properties in the coconut oil that the mites don't like, and they just go, I'm not going to eat that. And it's also, so it's like a double bonus. The mites aren't eating it, and you're getting nourishment into your skin. So that's a really good one to, that's a good tip. I know here in Australia, Aldi has it for like $4 for a big jar. It's also really good to cook with as well. I know it's pretty trendy. It has been trendy for a while actually. But yeah, the coconut oil is really good, guys. So as I said, another really important one. I get people asking me for, not asking me for, if they can use other products with it, other antibiotics in conjunction with Ungex. Look, unfortunately, because if you are on antibiotics and have to take them, your immune system is already compromised, essentially. So you are more prone to more populations. So you might have a longer treatment time. You may be more susceptible for a higher infestation. So that's why. Also, unfortunately, mites, they are not bacteria. So antibiotics have no impact on them whatsoever. I did have a lady, which I've just reminded, I've got an email right now after this. Mites can spread bacteria, but it cannot penetrate when bacteria is inside the mites. It may also increase the treatment period with us, as it can change their habits, and especially like ivermectin, permethrin, those type of antibiotics. So look, it's one of those things, guys, unfortunately. If you like using makeup and stuff like that, we suggest 2 of the strong sprays. Well, our sprays are the most important. They act as a barrier, so you spray that on your face first, and then you can apply your makeup as normal. Shampoos, conditioners, you're essentially giving the mites an expensive food. Yeah, so you can, but it's just like there's no point in it, essentially, because they're eating everything, because that's just who they are. They just like eating all of our good stuff. Another important one was, why must the products be on damp skin? The reason for that, it actually spreads our product evenly all over the surface of the skin. So that's why we say apply on damp skin. So guys, I'm just going to quickly go through our products. If you haven't seen this before, I'll just do a quick overall summary of our products. Again, if you go on ungexau.com, they are all there. There's bundles, kits, and individual as well. As I said, the bundles do the entire treatment time, 3 to 4 months. The kits and individual only get you to a 4 to 6 week mark. But again, it's good to start off with to see how your KFC or Macca's. Okay. That's mean, but anyway. So what was I saying? Oh, yes, the kits. As I said, the kits and individual products get you to the 4 to 6 week mark. So I'll just start off. So there's 4 products in our protocol system. So our first one to start off with is the cleanser, as I said. There it is there. So this is an overall head to toe body treatment. All our products are made all over the skin. So that's in the shower. Massage into the head. Again, don't over cleanse, only where you see the oils and you feel them in your head. There. The next one in our protocol system is the Demodex hair tonic. This is really great for people that have had really bad hair loss, any problems in the scalp there. This is really good to prevent the populations from occurring. As you use the hair tonic just after you do the cleanse in the shower, spray this on damp hair. Give yourself a little Indian hair. Probably like some Macca's, by the way, there, mate. Thanks if you're buying. So, and then we've got, most importantly, our most important thing is our sprays. Our sprays, they're the most important things in the whole protocol, because the PDT, this is the PDT, Pro-Demodex treatment, and the SDT, the PDT acts for our environment. So, unfortunately, Demodex mites are contagious. They cross-transfer. So what we're not only getting rid of them on your skin, we're getting rid of them in your environment. So the sprays, they can be used all on our fabrics, towels, pillows, surfaces, as well as our skin. So the PDT is our strongest spray. Just to let you know, we are getting in high demand with these guys because it has been confirmed that it does have antiviral properties. So unfortunately, we are getting in limited stock, so we can only do one bundle, one sale per transaction. So just to let you know, that's the PDT is very important. But we are getting low, and we want to make sure we get it out to everyone. So as I said, just one bundle or one sale per person per transaction. That makes sense. And then the SDT is just a milder version of this guy, the PDT. So especially for people that have really sensitive skin, the SDT is really good for those sensitive areas. If you want to just start off gradually, the basic kit, as I said, is really good for that. You know, a lot of people use this. It's still like the PDT. You can still use it on your beddings, on your face. Just to let you know, you can actually, because of the antiviral properties, you can do this. So just go. Well, that was probably a bit too much. And it actually smells like Fabulon. Like, reminds me of my mum's ironing, which is nice. And you just put that in. You can feel it as a barrier, so to speak. And then if you got your mask, guys, just like pop the mask on. You are good to go. So you can also use that as, in conjunction with your hand sanitizer. You can put the PDT on, so that's going to stop any bacteria or nasties at the moment with the COVID craziness. So that is just briefly our products there. But as I said, they work all together. It's a system, guys. You've got to use it nightly for it to work, because that's when we kill off the mites. What else can I say? Yeah, any questions again, please feel free to comment. We can get back to you. I can answer now if anyone has any questions. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, guys, because we're getting in we're actually going in to let you know we're going into Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. If the Easter bunny is out and about, it's been notified from the government. Place your basket of eggies at the door for all those kitties that are out there. The Easter bunny has a protocol too. And when you're on the Easter hunt, say that 1.5 meters for the laying of the Easter eggs there, guys. What else can I tell you? Yeah, just keep happy, healthy, and safe. Keep the immune boosted, guys. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Sorry, I've just got had a few things on there. So if anyone has any questions, we're always here. We're still working away, still packing orders. So please, get your orders in while we can. And yeah, have a happy and safe Easter, everyone. I hope I've answered all your questions you need to know. Yeah. Anyway, I'll do a couple of some more live videos next week, or I'll do one a bit earlier for the US customers there, but you can always watch our video back too. So happy, safe Easter, everyone. Bye.